last week at Dover Motor Speedway, we saw the most chaotic PSRLA Truck Series race just yet, in which we saw Kyle Ottawa leading the final lap en road to winning the race. Finally, we are heading into Midwest for some little bit of racing here at Kansas Speedway. But hey, this is the 9th race of the PSRLA Truck Series. This is the Toter 200 from Kansas Speedway. Hello everyone, this is Hergel once again for the 37 Network, and we give you a special presentation for today, or tonight rather, because we are heading for some racing here at Kansas Speedway. But hey, joining alongside me is Alex Vitale. Hello man.
Hello Hergel, hello everyone. So yeah, second truck race in a row that I commentate on, huh?
Well, it is what it is, but hey, well, we should be expecting some great racing tonight with, 27 lap dash, and we're obviously going to see some little bit of cycle pit stops just like what happened in the previous races. But hey, I know this is just 27 laps, so can you probably see some drivers making an upset move, or maybe they would be so good that they can be able to compete into the Truck Series, or the Cup Series rather?
Honestly, I have no idea because, Dover was the track it is, but Kansas is a cookie cutter, so it's hard to say. But I'm going to say. It's hard to say. So I have really as you can clearly see, I absolutely I have no idea what to answer. So yeah, sorry about that.
But hey, I know some of the truck drivers are obviously already raced in the Cup Series, just like Trevor Williams Jr. and also Angel Gutierrez is competing with these truck drivers tonight after reaching the limit in the Grand National Series. But hey, well, by the way, correction from my wrong intro. This is the 8th race of the PSRLA Truck Series, not the 9th race. My mistake, my bad. But anyway, well, we are going to see some debutants in this race, such as Nathan Armand. Good to see him back here in the PSRLA universe, but he is coming back not as an owner, but as a driver. Well, technically driving it for his own team, Nathan Armand Motorsports. But what a surprise for him that he qualified fourth for this race. Could you see him probably winning in his debut, or we would see some veterans here flexing their muscles?
Well, of course, the easy question would be of the veterans, of course. Plus, Ormond hasn't raced here in. I think this is like what the first race he's ever raced at as a driver.
Yeah, definitely
well,
a first race, yes.
Yeah, and since this is Nathan Ormond we're talking about, we all know that he's not going to be satisfied with if it's not a win, he's not going to be satisfied. So I want to bet that he's going to try his absolute hardest to win the race, or at least if he can win the race, at least make it somewhat in the top 5 or top 10.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is for him. But hey, well, other drivers that are notable that are making their debut in the Truck Series are, Luke Evans, Garrett Movidel, and who is the other driver in my list? I think those are the only drivers that are in my list. Well, Luke Evans, number 2 of Mike White as well. He's going to make his debut here. But hey, looking along in the standings here is after 7 races. Well, Brett Hill getting the points lead after that chaotic Dover race. He has 212 points towards the championship. RB Gardner is just right behind him, 3 points behind. He's going to. Damn. Is going to start at 26th position, which is deep in the field, but hey, tied with Wilson Hunt in the points. They are both 3 points behind. Joshua Neely, 4 points behind. Christopher Bracken, 7 points behind. Kyle Ottawa, after winning that chaotic race, 9 points behind. Bryce Egan, You know, he fell back way from the points lead into 7, but they are closing the standings 11 points behind. Joey Tartamella 12 points behind. Ty Walker 18 points behind. John Jazz 19 points behind. But hey, well, some drivers here are obviously most of the debutants here, or and some part-time drivers are going to run the rest of the schedule since, you know, due to the postponement of the PCSRI Filters Pro Series, that would be the factor. So we would probably see them compete regularly in the Truck Series. But anyway, it's time for us to see the starting lineup here for the 27 lap race of the Toter 200. So on the pole here is the number 33 of Denny Johnson for Time Pure Racing. Alongside him is the number 44 of Joshua now. Oh, sorry, Justin Hanley in the number 44. Then there's Panton Treppel, and then the number 24 of Nathan Ormond in row number 2. Row 3 this sees the number 60 of Daniel Silla. Alongside him is the number 82 of William Ayers, your Austin winner. Row 4 do have the number 11 of Brad Hill. Alongside of him is Carlos Sinot in the 71. And then we do have the number 2 of Mac White making his Truck Series debut. Alongside him is the number 30 of Angel Gutierrez. So Alex, who do you think will win this 27 lap Toter 200?
Well, it's hard to say, but I'm going to say Daniel Silla. I mean, he showed some pretty good pace at Dover before, all hell broke loose. But yeah, I'm going to say Daniel Silla.
Well, my guess here would probably be, I would say, Joey Tartamella in the number 54. Well, you know, there's some trick up in his sleeve. But anyway, pace truck is in. So we are just heading here to the restart zone. But anyway, Denny Johnson and oh man, Justin Henley lead us to the green. You know what? I swore to myself that we are going to have a three-wide racing right here happening right now. Brett Hill, what a move for him, moving, oh my god, from 7th to the lead right now. But lap number 1 was led by Daniel Silla. But as I was supposed to say, and I swear to myself that I'm just going to say green, 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 get set to go tagline in only at the Cup Series Racing. But hey, there's the number 2 of Mike White. Great debut for him, now taking the lead here in Toter 200.
It looks like that inside line is going to be super vital because here comes Joey Tartamella, your pick to win. Who's going to win? Ooh, is that the script?
Four wide.
Let's go to Brett Hill, the wall.
They almost crashed. They almost made contact. Good thing they all back up, but you know, oh, 5 wide. That was, man.
Okay. Guys, calm down.
This is too early for that. But you know, I would probably see some cycling over here. But you know, if this is the Cup Series, they would probably crash or... Oh man, 4 wide again. They're... Man. Joey Tartamella led lap number 3 right now. But anyway, here's Yadis Terzic, the Bosnian driver, coming back into the Truck Series after the postponement of the Pro Series, now taking the lead over Tartamella.
And he will complete lap number 5. They're side by side between Tartamella and the, what was it called, the 33 of...
No, that's the 7 of Leighton Aviard.
No, the 7 of Leighton Aviard. And also behind them is the 79 of John Jazz, one of the biggest victims at Dover. As side by side with... Daniel Silla is what was it again? Is it no?
It's Joey Tartamella.
Joey Tartamella. It was actually, as you said, was on the rear of the field. He is backed up really quickly back to the front, and now he's 3 wide between Silla, Tartamella.
It looks like it's going to scrape the wall here. They should be careful coming up to, and I think he keep it clean. And now he's going side by side with his own teammate from Beacon Quantum Racing. It's Christopher Brackett.
Guys, This is just lap 6. Calm down, please.
Obviously, hopefully we won't see crashes lately here. But you know, it's PSRLA Truck Series. These guys are unpredictable, if you know what I mean, of course. I mean, the most competitive team right now here in the Truck Series is Smart Motorsports, consisting of Bryce Egan, Daniel Silla, and Zebulon Bullard. But it looks like that's not the case. Asiatis Terzic, I mean, he still kept the lead, so I believe he's the first driver in this race that led 2 straight laps.
Uh, yeah, I think it did actually, but I don't think it's gonna lap 3 laps because I think that AVR is going to try for a move. He's at the rear of that truck. He could try for a move, not now, but maybe. Oh, there was a timid move right there, so I want to say that the move is pretty much inevitable. Depends what's going to happen. Lap number 8 is complete, and they're on lap number 9.
You know, the top 3 are pulling away right now, but here goes side by side for the lead, and maybe John just joining the party right now. You know, Vision Motorsports is one of the strongest teams this season. Well, of course, with Cal Olawa having a big brain move for pitting or in the last lap of the caution before going back to the green for that overtime finish. But here it is, Leighton Aviard. And there's Tremir Gunderzilla in the number 9. Running to 4th, maybe Yadis Terzic might actually hit the wall here. Am I too early? Nope, he didn't. And he kept it clean right now. But side by side here between John Jazz and Leighton Aviard, well, I believe, oh, he has the run in the outside, and these trucks are now going to the pit for their first cycle of pit stops.
Oh, John Jazz, I think, yeah, John Jazz, the 9 of Tremor Gunderzilla and Daniel Silla are going to pit. And yeah, pretty much the, and let's see who's going to win this battle on pit road. And looks like we're not gonna get any shenanigans. I mean, the pit road. This is not Dover, so it's pretty wide.
Well, 14.
See.
Oh, I think 13 trucks stayed out. Yeah, 13 trucks. So now the rest of the trucks are now coming in, being led by. No, actually, RB Gardner stayed out. And
well done.
did Leighton Aviard also stay? Oh yeah, Leighton Aviard actually stayed out. So these guys, Leighton Aviard and RB Gardner, are trying to force doing some big brain moves here. You know, something might actually happen. So the second pack here. Ooh, Joey Saramella, I think is the last one to go out of this first pack of the pack of the guys that went into the pits. Then here's Yadis Terzic. Now, where will they come out? Looks like here's Daniel Silla, here's John Barrymore, here's John Jazz. Let's see if he can catch into the Yadis Terzic. Can he do it? Nope, he couldn't catch, but he's close.
Although that inside line has been pretty vital. Never mind, here he is. He pretty much, wow, okay. He took literally half a corner to catch up to that 50 truck.
RB Gardner just came out, so he got passed by Yadis Terzic and John Jazz. And let's see, where does this 7 comes out into the pack? Let's see, are they closing up? I think he is. He will take the lead after that cycle. But here comes John Jazz to the inside of Yadis Terzic. Looks like, you know, AVR is kind of slow, but here's John Jazz trying to pass for the lead. And look at that! I think the top 6 might actually join it together.
Oh boy, this could be a fun battle for the lead as the 18 truck of Bracken. Yeah, Bracken goes on the side by side. There's go 3 wide between Terzic, Bracken, and the, what was it, the 17 of Bullard. No, the 13 of it was on Hunt. And the 18 has this little battle won. But here comes Hunt, who's going to battle against Aviard, and looks like Hunt is going to win this battle as well.
They almost make contact here, but you know what? When we crossed the line in lap 14, and that was the midway of the race, well, our Allen Motorsports, their track operations were actually 1-2, but John just keep the lead right now. So let's see if here's the 13 up Wilson Hunt. Will he catch? But here's another battle for the lead here. Christopher Bracken taking the lead, clears, and this might actually be maybe 3 wide. No, they keep it clean, but Wilson Hunt will get that second place.
And now he makes a move on the 18 truck. He's also, unless the other Sturgis and also have anything to say about it. And, well, okay, Terzic will stay behind the 13 truck. Silla might still try for a move on the 50. And no, actually he's going to lose the position to John Jazz and possibly late in Aviard. Never mind, actually, there's Silla on the inside of turn 2, on the exit of turn 2 in the backstretch. He's going to pass Terzic by half of a truck length. They're still side by side.
3 wide for fourth.
Okay, Silla.
Ooh, they almost made contact with John Barrymore. That was almost a contact between Barrymore and Terzic. But coming back to the lead here, looks like top 3 are on signal file right now. Let's see if Wilson Hunt can get to the inside of Bracken with the help from Silla. Silla helping the draft. Here's Wilson Hunt for the lead. For sure after that performance, he's going to keep that points lead.
And Hunt will take the position, but here comes Silla. For the love of God, I hope I didn't jinx him. Here goes down the bottom, and they're 2 wide, almost they're 3 wide behind them, and looks like Silla is going to take the position. There it goes. But watch out, because Aviard and John Jazz are right behind them, and as we've seen, these guys simply, you cannot keep the lead for at least more than 1 lap, apparently.
Surprisingly, these guys came back bunch up, but here comes, is that Movidel or? Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, Movidel.
Yeah, it's Movidel. Garrett Movidel, debutant. Surprisingly good performance for him right now. He is in 11th position. I believe he lost that position from RB Gardner, but here it is. Surprising. And Daniel Silla, will he keep that lead from John Jazz as John Jazz coming to the inside? Well, John Jazz may actually have that benefit here. So here it is to the inside, and he will take the lead. Daniel Silla way up the outside lane, but he's not gonna hit that wall. But hey, we're close into the Nanoma here. Well, 7 laps to go. But here's the battle for second between Aviard and Wilson Hunt, as I believe John Jazz coming back to the pits. Here we go, final cycle of pit stops. I believe are they going to change the tires, or they are going to up for fuel only? So maybe late in April. Yeah.
No, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, Gunther Zilla actually came down first. I think he's the only driver to come down. Now, well, Daniel Silla et al. Coming down. So who's gonna stay out? I believe Wilson Hunt, RB Gardner. RB Gardner trying to do some big brain move here as he's in second right now. Garrett Movidel in third, good run for him. Then Ty Walker in the number 15 for ST Motorsports. Then there's John Jazz is the first driver to come out alongside, and then his teammate John Barrymore and William Ayers, and then Christopher Bracken. Here's Joshua Neely. Yeah, did they already came down?
Actually, no, I don't think Neely did.
Here we go. He's coming down.
Yep, there we go.
And then the rest just came out, but Wilson Hunt. Yeah, Wilson Hunt is already in the pits. Then Garrett Movidel. Surprisingly, with this 30,
I think John Jazz should be leading the race.
Yeah, and then Wilson Hunt gonna come out first, followed by RB Gardner, then Movidel and Walker. So, who will take the lead after this cycle?
Wasn't it Trapple? Or
Mavadel actually was clocked to lead that one, but man, I think we're lost. Ooh, hang on. Oh, Nearly just
Wait,
came out. Sorry. I thought he's
again.
too slow. So this race went chaotic. But here it is. Wilson Hunt, I think he's gonna take the lead here. And here we go, 3 to go here at Kansas.
It's gonna be absolutely 3 laps of nightmare fire for this truck here. I mean, right now he has a bit of a safety gap, but as we've seen from the entire race, that means absolutely squat because you can get you can catch up pretty quickly to the truck ahead of you with 2 laps to go, and guess what?
Oh
John
my
Jazz
god.
is right behind that
John
truck,
Jazz.
singular.
Side by side, coming out of 2 to the backstretch. They're still side by side. Both of them have no help, but here's RB Gardner joining the action, and they may actually make it 3 wide. You know what? This is the race of all time here in the PSRLA Truck Series. Is John just gonna take the white flag next time by 1 lap to go here at Kansas? This is chaotic as mentioned. Looks like it's between Gardner, Jazz, maybe Barrymore, maybe Bracken, maybe Ayers. You know what? Here's the number 75 of Barrymore to the inside of Gardner. Coming out of 3 and 4, they won't be able to catch into John Jazz. But here we go, John Jazz coming out of 4, coming into the checkers, coming to the line, and he's gonna win the Toter 200 from Kansas.
And I want to say maybe Barrymore won that for the finish for second place.
Yeah, and other Allen Motorsports 1-2 finish. Great job for them. Well, good job. Like, I'm sure Benny Watson's too happy about that. But anyway, how about that? Well, here's the 79 of John Jazz, Citizens Bank Toyota for other Island Motorsports. And here's the results. As mentioned, 1-2 finish for other Island Motorsports. RB Gardner finishes 3rd, Bracken 4th, Hunt 5th, Ayers 6th, Aviard 7th, Zilla 8th, then Gunderzilla 9th, and Ty Walker is 10th. Here's the rest of the results, and Mike White ended up the only driver to not finish on the lead lap, even though we have no retirees. But surprisingly clean race. What can you say about it?
The first thing I want to say is check out Gary Movedal, 12th place in his first ever outing. I've said this in the Grand National Series all the time, where drivers on the first outing impressing, and yeah, it can, even with this trend in the Truck Series, or at least I hope that's a trend in the Truck Series.
Yeah, I know, right? But hey, here we go. I believe it's time for us to look into the point standings here after race number 8 here at Kansas. So here we go. Here's the point standings after 8 races out of 21. So RB Gardner actually retake the points lead, but you know what? We do have ourselves a close battle in points, as you know, RB Gardner takes back the lead. Wilson Hunt 1 point behind. Christopher Bracken 4 points behind. John Jazz after his win 10 points behind. Kyle Olwa 17 points behind. Brett Hill 18. Joshua Neely 20 points behind. Ty Walker 22 points behind. Bryce Segan 26 points behind. Daniel Silla 31 points behind. You know what? 5 winners are inside the top 10 in points. With of course William Ayers in 22nd in points. Then 2 Cup Series drivers in 31st and 32nd. Obviously, they're not fighting for the championship here over with the Truck Series. But hey, you know what? Alex, final thoughts about this race?
You called it a race of all time, didn't you?
I did. Apparently.
Yeah, you did, and I don't want to call it a race of all time because to me, a race of all time is a complete utter breakfast, and this was not a breakfast. It was an overtake fest because because I mean we all seen what this I mean there was a fight even for like last place. So yeah, this race was super. What's the word? It was super undecisive. Let's just put it not undecisive. It was super competitive. There you go, super competitive. I might have found a better word. It was super competitive. The winner could have been any of them, as you clearly saw. So yeah, I'd say I'm not gonna call this race the race of all time, but yeah, it was a really good race.
You know what? You're actually right about that. But hey, at least we do see ourselves. I mean, they're still in the truck series, but these guys are already competitive enough. But hey, here we go. Thank you guys very much for watching the special presentation of the 37 Network for the broadcast of the the Toter 200 from Kansas Speedway. So, hey, I believe yeah, see you guys again in the next race. Well, it is what it is, but hey, well, I'm sure we're going to have a very close battle in the Truck Series Championship. I would say maybe 8 drivers battling for the title in Homestead at the end of the 10th of October. But oh damn, yeah, no, not really 10th of October, but 26th of September. But hey, next race we're going to be out of for 2 weeks. As next race is gonna be Bank of America 250 from Charlotte Moore Speedway, May 23rd, 7 p.m. Eastern, only at the 37 Network. So thank you guys very much for watching. Well, and here we go. What a race! So long, everyone. Congratulations to Jam Jazz.